Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Working with Todoist. Hello and welcome to episode 109 of my Working with Todoist series. And in this week's episode, I want to show you a way of being able to see your completed tasks within a project. Now, I have covered being able to review your completed tasks via the Karma points area. But this trick that I'm going to show you today actually shows you a way of looking at your completed tasks within a project. So you're essentially mixing up your completed with your non-completed tasks in a project. Now, this comes from a question I received on this channel a few days ago about whether it's possible to create filters that will show completed tasks. And I have been unable to find a way of doing that. So if any of you guys out there know how to create a filter that shows completed tasks, please leave a comment in the comment section below. But this one is maybe, if you like, the second best thing. What you can do within an active project is see both your completed tasks and your non-completed tasks within one window, which is really good if you're trying to track what you've done and what still needs to be done. If essentially you could be just reviewing your tasks within a project for the week or for a month or whatever. So let's get straight into this. It's a really simple trick, so it won't take long. So this will be a nice, I hope, short episode. Okay, let's get into this. Okay, as I mentioned before in my previous episode on looking at completed tasks, what you can do is you can go to your Karma points up here and you can look at your completed tasks from up here. So view all completed tasks, and as you can see in here, I have a lot of options here. I can actually filter by collaboration, or I can filter by completed tasks within well, all actions or added tasks, updated tasks, blah, 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 blah. So I have a lot of options here. And as you can see, as I go down here, it tells me that I completed this task, and you can actually filter these out by, as it is filtered during sort of dates. So you can have a look at here and you can go down, blah, 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 blah. So you do have a lot of options open to you when you actually look at tasks, and you can actually break them down by project, looking at it from here. So I can look at my business creativity, and it will show me all the tasks that I've created within that and how long I've done. So that's one way of actually looking at completed tasks. However, there is a better way. So I'm going to go into my business creativity file here, and let's just take this top one. Now, I wonder if many of you guys have seen this little symbol here that you have wondered what it does. And sure enough, I too have actually been in that position before where I've looked at this and thought, oh, what does that do? Well, I had a play and now I know. What you can do is within the project itself, so in this project business creativity, what I can do is just click on this button here, and it will show me all the tasks that I've actually completed within that project. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't seem to tell me the date that I completed it, but sure enough, it has actually it does show me all the tasks that I can complete, and I can actually uncomplete it if I accidentally completed a task that I didn't mean to tell. But I'm going to complete that because that has actually been done. So this is just something that you can use within a project, and I'll look into the class stuff here, and I can click on the show archive tasks, and it will show me the tasks that I've completed. Maybe this Richard St. John second TED Talk is something I want to add back in, and I can just uncheck it and it will go back into my task. So this is something that you can use to actually show tasks that you've done. Now, if you're wondering how do you get back, it's simple. You just click on click out of that window, come back into it, and it will have gone. So I'll show you that again. I'll show you the completed task here. If I go into next meeting issues, come back to class stuff, and it has gone. But for reviewing a project, this is really neat way of doing if you want to see what tasks you have completed. But like I say, if you actually want to see the dates that you completed a task, then you will need to go into the Karma Points task and go into the project itself. So if I click on that, I'm going to go back into all actions that I've completed, yes, and I'm going to click on here, and sorry, I want to go into this. I'm going to my project. So business creativity is going to be there, and now that will tell me when I completed tasks within that particular project. Okay, so I haven't figured out how to do this in filters yet. If anyone knows how you can do this using Todoist filters, please leave a comment in the comment section below and share your filter idea with the rest of the people who are watching this show. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you want to keep up to date with all the latest tips and tricks that you can do with Todoist. And also for you guys out there, if you're wanting to get back into control of your life and you really want to supercharge your productivity, then please have a look at my Udemy course. I'll put a link to it in the link section below, where you can actually learn how I set up my system, and it'll show you ways that you can actually modify it and create a system that will really genuinely supercharge your productivity. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to have an amazingly productive week, and I will see you in the next episode.